Vice President of the Trump Organization, Eric Trump. Eric, she was on with Charlemagne the God, and, now she's open to reparations, and now she's open to giving money that would be available only to African Americans. And if she runs out of answers, she always goes back to, did you know I grew up in a middle-class family? And the word salads on Charlemagne the God. My agenda is about tapping into the ambitions, aspirations, knowing that folks want to have an opportunity. If they want, they should have the meaningful opportunity for intergenerational wealth. And I'm like, how about you answer questions? Why do you support the Green New Deal? Why do you support abandoning the filibuster? Why are you against fracking and drilling? Why do you want to give sex change operations that have wide open borders, people that murder, rape, that are criminals, murderers in this country, drug cartels? Why do you want defund, dismantle, no bail laws? These are not tough questions, Eric. Why do you want to eliminate private health insurance? Pretty easy to me.
Well, Sean, it's because they're not serious people, right? And I think it's why you just mentioned the poly market odds right now. It's 58-42 in favor of my father. They're not serious people. And Dave Portnoy was 100% right. That's all she does. Let's turn the page. Let's turn the page. Well, Kamala, Democrats have occupied the White House 12 out of the last 16 years. What page are you turning? What proposal, what policy have you put in place? What quantitative measure have you put in place in the last 4 years that's done a single thing to further this country? And the answer is absolutely none. And he's absolutely right in terms of the gaslighting. You literally see the greatest rebranding of any person in the history of the world with the media and Kamala over the last 9 weeks. Literally 10 weeks ago, Sean, you had the Washington Post that was calling for her to resign out of the race to step aside for the good of the country. The New York Times was doing the same thing. And then she didn't step aside. She obviously, we all know what happened. And look at her now. Everybody, pretends she's a modern-day Margaret Thatcher, and she's not. Her policies are awful. She was supposed to be a border czar. She did a terrible job. She was supposed to take on, AI. Did a terrible job. Didn't do a single thing with that. We've lost 320,000 children to fentanyl. We've had 20 million people come across the southern border. Life in America is totally unaffordable. There's wars on every continent around the world. American standing has been reduced to absolute rubble, all because of this incompetence. And then you get to hear, we must turn the page. You see her going on shows called Call Her Daddy.
What do you mean, turn the Eric?
Category 5 hurricanes are hitting Florida.
Turn the page, and then she says she wouldn't do anything differently than what Joe Biden did in the years that she was there. Look, let me ask you this. I was there with you. We've become friends. We've known each other for many years before your father ever got into politics. And I was there in the 2016 election. I was there for the 2020 election. At this point in time, in 16 and in 20, your dad was down anywhere between 6 and 9 points. It was a 1.6 Real Clear Politics average separation today. Poly market, it has your father. The betting markets, people put money down based on the odds of these markets. They have your dad up by 16. S markets in Europe has your dad up by 14. I don't know if people are going to put money down and you're going to have a betting website. I think the odds are that you're not going to give odds like that unless you really feel strongly one candidate's going to beat another candidate. But, we'll see in 21 days.
Well, Sean, I think part of that's because she can't go through an interview and actually answer a question, have it have any substance or meaning, despite being in the office for the last 4 years. Her record's abysmal. Biden's record's abysmal. They've been lazy. They haven't represented this country well at all. And I think more important than that, Sean, my father has never been better than he is right now. I mean, he is so locked in. He is working so incredibly hard. He is on the campaign trail literally 20 hours a day. He's hitting every single state. His message is resonating unlike anything I've ever seen before, and I've been part of great campaigns, obviously, in 2016, and everything that he's accomplished. The man is absolutely on point. You saw what he did with Bloomberg today in that conference. I mean, the entire place, in a place that you wouldn't have otherwise would have been thought would have been friendly to him, was literally eating out of his hands. And people just want our nation back. People want common sense restored in this country. People want red, white, and blue, and they want our freedom of speech back, and they want civility back, and they want peace back. They want a great economy. They want affordable goods, right? And I don't care how many nonsense sound bites Kamala has. It's not working. It's just not working. And that's why the African-American community has come over. The Hispanic community has come over. Youth voters are coming over in record numbers. I mean, you're seeing these transformational shifts in American policies that you've just never seen before in this country.
You know what it comes down to, and I'm going to let you go with this, that if you think, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? The famous question. Are the borders more safe and secure? The answer is obvious. How is law and order and safety and security in your town or your city? How's the economy when you go into the grocery store? How do you like paying $1.50 more plus a gallon of gasoline than you were paying under your father when he was president? By every measure, how's America doing its role in the world these days? War in Europe, war in the Middle East. I mean, on every measure, I don't think we're better off. And if that becomes the question that they ask, I do believe your father will be the 47th president of this country. But we'll know a lot more in 3 weeks. Eric Trump, great to see you, my friend. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.